And welcome back to Judgment. I'm gonna try to leave, but I've been accosted by this lady who was just waiting in ambush.
As they do.
So this is the other request from Saori that we could have taken. Or one of them. I don't remember if I accepted another. If I even did the other request. But in any case, this one is an infidelity investigation. Another one, in fact. So, this lady has reason to suspect her husband of infidelity, and she's hired another PI to look into it, who has not turned up anything. So now it's our turn, because she doesn't quite trust the other guy's report.
This is gonna be really screwed up where it turns out that detective is actually helping the husband out, isn't it?
Maybe. We'll see.
I'm just accepting that as a yes.
Alright, off we go. So his company's just around here. I want to say the Papo is on the right, just across the street. So on the other side of the street, behind Yagami, would be the Matsugane office.
Yeah, it's not a really good game of tic-tac-toe up there.
Yeah, they're doing what they can.
Why is there a sniper trained on him at all times?
That's the other guy Megumi hired to keep track of him.
He's not really careful.
Nope. Anyway, something happens when we get right around the corner to the, I think this place is called Conrai? I don't remember. Just gonna duck inside the building so he doesn't find us. And, as we can see, he's approaching the, this convention of men in gray suits.
That's racist, Yagami.
This would be a little harder if, you know, he didn't like glow as you're tailing him.
I mean, it would also be harder if the game didn't tell you specifically, hey, you are on a timer now because you can't see him anymore.
That too.
It's just like, just pan the screen over till the timer goes away.
Anyway, once we hit this side of Shichifuku Street, he meets up with some lady.
I wonder if they just go to these places alone so that they can talk business, because she wants to buy a house or something.
This love hotel seems like a weird place to make a business transaction.
It's actually the perfect place for a business transaction, Chaos.
I'm afraid to ask for more details.
a little bit of white gold.
I was ready to be afraid. Anyway, yeah, it's time to take another photo.
Now.
Yep, he's just holding onto his arm as if that really meant something.
It'll do.
At this point, Yagami is just taking advantage of this lady. Their insecurities.
Yeah, it's a decent shot.
You see, the other detective knew that she would go for Yagami. And this guy thinks Yagami's a pervert.
Huh?
which she is, but not one that could be indicted, I believe.
So, yeah, this is the other guy that she hired.
Yeah, and he failed because his suit is so loud I could hear him down the road.
Seriously. Pipe down, dude.
Can't you see the motive is black or gray, and at worst, white? There are no other colors. Also, stop wearing a hat, doofus.
Hat and sunglasses, really.
Look, don't knock hat and sunglasses. People shit on that, but you can get a good look out of it sometimes.
I know, but when you combine it with like a brown coat like that, it just makes you look really suspicious.
I mean, it's certainly a unique look, but I would point out more so to the tie that just like explodes.
Basically, in short, this dude dresses kinda strongly.
So she hired a detective to not investigate her husband, who hired the investigator to investigate the detective, who would then be called in as a backup.
I feel like that's a little more clever than what's actually going on here.
Yagami needs a clue, goddamn.
Basically, this dude betrayed Megumi and is working for the husband because he could get more money out of blackmail.
Which seems to me, as the husband, is like super easy to just go to the cops and be like, hey, look, this guy's blackmailing me.
Yeah, but that would probably immediately throw Megumi, set alarms off.
I mean, look, let's be honest. Nobody ever gets away with this, like, scot-free. Everybody gets caught. So, so why, like, if someone comes at you and is like, hey, I just took photos of you with this lady, I'll sell them to you for $1 million yen or whatever. It's like, all right, well, I'm gonna go to the cops because the gig is up anyways.
I mean,
like if this detective, and I'm gonna assume this detective's dumb because of what he wears and stuff, but if this detective admitted to the husband that his wife hired him, which is, if it wasn't outright stated, it seems to be heavily implied at least, then the husband knows it's over. Like, you can't get away with it at this point because she suspects.
I imagine he would be under the impression that, like, if this dude's report came back clean, then he would no longer be suspect. In any case, he's gonna beat the photo out of us, so we're gonna beat the shit out of him and his crew, I guess?
See, this is why we would have never agreed to the plan anyways, because he's got 4 lackeys, which means that if there had been a payday, it would have been split 6 ways.
Yeah, that too.
It was like, you know, in the office when you get one of those like community lotto tickets, and it's like, all right, cool, you won $1 million, and it's split 46 ways.
So yeah, that Oka is not a very good combatant.
And you know that Oka like was knocked out first because he didn't even notice that you beat everybody else up.
So yeah, Yagami takes his code of honor as a detective very seriously.
As one should.
Hello? Mm-hmm. Huh?
You know, I didn't realize that the those two would kiss while you're taking a photo.
I just think it's strange to be like, oh yeah, it's just an innocent kiss. Not a, I didn't want her to kiss me. Or you can see me pull away.
Could anyone really use that excuse if they're not like an actor or something?
Look, at this point you're probably screwed no matter what, so.
Yeah, I don't know why he's trying to keep up the charade. Charade? I don't know why I said charade.
I was only cheating on you to test the bonds of our love, my dear. And then this husband, now, you know, heartbroken and all that, pulls a knife and attacks Yagami. It was just one mistake that I kept repeating over and over again. I like how Yagami can only reflect on a throwaway line by a 2-bit detective instead of saying, wow, yeah, maybe this does give me time to pause for my own relationships, of which I have like 12 of them or whatever.
You know, I didn't even consider that angle.
maybe he doesn't want to think about it because it's too real for him.
You know, let's go with that.
That is one person.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I just noticed that it said young woman. Anyway, here's our next client. We're meeting her at Cafe Maggiore. So let's get down to business. Sexual harassment at the office doesn't sound fun.
Have you thought about going to HR?
She has, actually.
Without evidence. I mean, you could complain about it on Twitter. this isn't actually to make fun of people who are legitimately having issues with sexual harassment in the workplace and they go on Twitter. I just thought that'd be kind of funny to, people whine on Twitter all the time. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up now because it's probably the only way I'm ever gonna survive this.
Probably a good call.
People wonder how I'm still single.
So yeah, here's a photo of the lady's boss.
Yeah, the headband actually says Donkey Kong.
Game, please don't do this.
This is why I hate this game. Like, literally, the only parts of this game that I hate are when it, is objectionably in poor taste. Anyways, this victim of sexual harassment, let's just stare at her tits for a while. That's the right thing to do. Hold on while I beat up this person of color as a cop.
Too soon?
Yeah, by the time, you know what, it's never... See, the problem is that it's never too late. and that's good that as a society we've realized that by now. Man, imagine working on top of a game! Seriously! What is your problem?
Yagami, please.
I had heard, reports that Chris in the cutscene department was working on this sort of shit. I should have fucking decked them the last time I had it, when we were playing basketball.
Anyway, I'm running over here because I was in the middle of trying to beat all 4 of the Kahin Big 4 in one go, but this side case kind of got in the way, and it made Sakikiba despawn. Anyway, let's see what happens if we go in the wrong uniform.
Huh?
Well, that was no good.
Bram Sylvester.
No, we're gonna use the actual janitorial uniform. I don't remember.
You saw nothing.
I don't remember if I got this from Ray or if it came from Don Quixote, but whatever.
Huh?
I like how the signs are placed so that the Yanan Cat Cafe looks like it's on the top floor.
Right? I was just thinking that, but then I realized, oh no, the signs are just above the floor they're supposed to be on, so this company doesn't even get a sign.
I mean, they probably pay lesser rent, so... Slap him. Wait, what am I talking about? I stared at her boobs for like a minute straight. That was me thinking like Yagami, not actually. I'm glad I don't have fans because they would clip that.
Yagami-san.
I mean, your cover's kind of already blown. That's okay. I'm sure the lady that you explained this to and was super excited for a spy movie like experience would immediately like ruin this.
It'll be fine.
Even if I get harassed, and even if you're the one doing the harassing, this is like some weird plot to a porno movie.
Well, let's make sure there's no hidden cameras around too while we're at it.
Yeah, you need decent lighting and all that.
Yep, that's definitely a tie-in headband. I guess he's equal opportunity when it comes to his shoulder massages.
I was really hoping that he'd actually make the whoosh noises.
That would have been a pretty good touch.
Whoosh. Whoosh. I can't read this, and he throws it on the ground. Pick it up. I didn't think this game could get weirder. Can't wait for the zoom to be so unrealistic. Hey, where's the cat?
Now.
I like to think that Yagami did a standing 180. Took that photo and then immediately dropped back down to his knee.
He's very good at that.
This is getting really weird with this whole sexual harassment stuff. I treat my family. I have ways like my family. I think there's at least one area where you do not. Oh, or at the very least should not.
I was gonna say, maybe actually, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything.
Please let me be the bad ambassador to get shit on. We need someone that has some decency to be part of this.
So, yeah, he's just kind of, or she's just kind of egging him on about bad shoulders or something.
Huh?
I apologize for skipping through that so quickly. Those dialogue boxes were way shorter than I was expecting, but you could probably get a sense of everyone's reaction.
I mean, considering she flinched at the start, yeah, probably,
Boy. Oh?
that's not some very positive vibes, my dude. Or why not, like, have the other guy leave, Say you're gonna close up or whatever, and then close the door without actually getting out. So it doesn't seem like the boss is like super smart. Not now, Kim. I've got to get I have to get my stealth drone out.
No, those texts actually got me really mad because it reminded me that I was like 2 steps away from fighting Sakikiba. Anyway, yeah, stealth drone time. Hey, look, it's the cat cafe. I don't know why we had to cut back to Yagami for those thoughts.
Hey, can you see me? Hey, can you see me? Do anything weird in there?
Hey, no mind to the drone bumping up on the window.
She seemed to notice the drone. I wonder why. Also, that's super gross.
Yeah.
Huh?
You know, is it wrong that it's immediately noticeable how someone got their start with Steam's filmmaker? Sorry, Source filmmaker. I wouldn't want to offend all those porno dudes out there.
You know, I don't remember that little barrier being in front of Yagami when we were outside earlier.
It's very, very, very subtle political commentary on the current state of affairs.
Yep.
And since I'm also a very proficient lawyer, I'm willing to take your case to court for you.
Hmm?
I don't know that we would be the ones handling her case, actually. Because, Yagami is, you know, defense attorney, and she would be the plaintiff.
As if he couldn't handle that sort of thing. Look, this, if anything, this is exactly why I said that Genda should have joined forces with Yagami, created a joint legal and detective agency.
If Ace Attorney 3 is anything to go by, they apparently take which side of the courtroom you're on very seriously. So if you're registered as a defense lawyer, you should not be on the prosecution side, and vice versa.
I don't know, maybe like stick around for a little bit, make sure she's okay.
That's exactly what we're gonna do.
You seem pretty hands-on and... I knew there was something wrong with that janitor. The worst is there's obviously a problem with that janitor.
Right, well, let's do this again, I guess.
Huh?
Someone's gonna pull out a sword. Well, I'm down here now.
Thanks
Anyways, can't let this get out of hand. I guess I'll just leave.
Let me just go run up the stairs again.
There was no way for me to get back in except this door that opens when I'm near it.
You actually have to press a button to open the door.
Yeah, but like, why didn't he just do it the last time?
Because then, they would have known he was coming in.
Oh man, so they used his pervy nature to blackmail him?
Yeah, basically.
Huh?
And the other janitor was totally in on this.
And this is where Yagami shows that he's recording this with his camera, right?
Huh?
Also, this whole plot was cooked up because she was being transferred out of Tokyo and she didn't want to leave.
Looks like Ray-chan isn't so innocent after all, then throws her out the window. Goober Goober is actually the sequel to the Batista movie.
Onegai?
Wow, it's just desperate people all around.
Yeah, kinda.
I'll take those odds. Now time for my murder. Like, dude, even I'm not that desperate. There are either easier ways to meet women.
Ways that don't involve getting drop kicked in the face, I hope.
I mean, look, as cool as that was, the fact that you did get hit by a red 3-ring binder kicked across the room is kind of taking points away from your style.
Look, I had no way of knowing he was gonna literally throw a book at me.
Let's expand your fighting portfolio. No!
Huh?
You're in trading, huh? Guess you'll have to trade this job for a new one. Ha ha ha.
Maybe just don't, maybe cool with the weird positive energy thing, too, while you're at it.
I don't know why he says more like fear. That is how you're supposed to treat family. You always fear the women.